wouldn't be worried about what he's saying.
I'm streaming now, so I got to be on my best behavior.
I got a blog reload.
They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Fuck, I hate getting the ball first, man.
You already got it? That nigga been quiet with them two ass receivers. That's crazy to me.
Ain't one of them hurt though.
Oh, okay.
I think one of them hurt. Whichever one name is Ball or something.
Yeah, Ball. Yeah. I think that's his rookie.
Man, he just whooped Don's ass, but I ain't really mad at Don.
Ass, yeah. But Don got the Jags though, so.
Yeah.
That's why I play in the playoffs. First game of the playoffs.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Yeah, ready to buy him a new controller.
Into double coverage and it's intercepted.
Yeah, circle wide. Fuck.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass.
Oh,
so
bro. So he did that, right? He won that game. And he went Eric inbox to Kendall inbox talking about. Shaw can't fuck with me. I got the plan for him. I got this. He can't beat me. He can't beat me just bragging. I said, nigga, I didn't need that win, bro. Like, we at the end of the season, I'm already in the playoffs. He just in their inbox talking shit. I said, okay. Little did he know he had to play me this season. I beat the goddamn shit out that nigga. And then I played his other team, and I beat the shit out of him too.
The visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Talking shit to Eric.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 29. This defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
I'm finna make another bill real quick.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Why you think he was there?
On the option right is Jackson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And now Jackson will look to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Landry. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Hey, you think I'm loving taking money to you? Flip on it.
Return stops at the 39-yard
Flip on
line.
it.
Oh, no, that was
And
a
in this
fumble.
very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it
That
to
wasn't a
hang on to
fumble.
that football?
It's a lot
That wasn't a
harder, and I
fumble.
know
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
a lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. This is the
Oh, why
tight
does
end,
it
Joe
have a
Kirk.
96
And inside
mid-range?
the 20 before he's brought down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change
go delete
situation. We used to
the
practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 11. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
Man had a fucking slant, fucking curl, and a fucking post all in one damn play.
That come in helpful later on.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. But
these Cougars back in 2017.
September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no? And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I said, these Cougars drop in 2022.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now Mayfield.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing, man?
And he'll be taken down
How the fuck I jump?
yard line.
That's cool,
The catch for him there on this drive.
Yeah,
It looks like they're going to utilize him at the back
you up.
any way they can.
No, I'm
That
down,
time they
please.
pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield swings this out for Hunt. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come in and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Go get your prescription.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You said what?
Out of the gun. Mayfield.
Bitch.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
99 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Jackson looking to throw on third. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson buying time to his left. And he rifles one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mayfield on play action.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Yeah.
On third down, Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Bitch, give me that shit, bitch.
It's intercepted.
Get the fuck off my field.
And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just
Sorry about that, Nisha. What'd you say?
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
No,
maybe
what?
We should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
I fucked up. First play of the game, I threw a pick.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Bitch. God damn, hold on to it.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for a win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. Well, the Ravens going to use one of their
Maybe I do need to put it on conservative.
as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
That's
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off.
It's a
field ball downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this.
Go after
56 yards out.
Go after
Fucking don't miss it.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
That certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. He's going to
That's all he's fucking doing, bro.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest.
He's gonna go to it too many times.
Game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Give me that shit, bitch. Pick six. Pick six. Pick six. Get the fuck off my field, bro. Got him.
Six and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the
whoever watching my streams, man, I'm just talking shit, man. I don't mean what I say.
His guys will take a 10-point lead.
You're
so
insane.
The pick six, they'll get another shot. This one's in the air.
The niggas y'all hear in the background, they don't really know me, man. They just trolling.
You got your camera on?
No, man, I ain't got no camera on.
About to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together. And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this is Callaway on the receiving end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Play fake. Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And this one almost intercepted.
He almost threw another one.
Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield.
What? I'm so lazy. I'm pull up.
Oh, he got to kick it. He can't go for it. He got to kick field goal, guys.
Not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
No, he don't want to.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
You'll take it. I like the way you've described it.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb ties LT with his 31st touchdown of the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Eric Edwards.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now,
yes,
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Dalvin. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other.
All over the field.
Question your confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do we have enough confidence to make a play? Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it. Hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he's certainly
that was a fucking dive.
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it before the 1st down.
Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, that's pass interference or whatever.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Now Brown, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Yeah, he get it right
and
now.
At this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone. But
boy, I thought I said put that shit on conservative.
There's some no points out of this, and we stay tied.
God
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't give him an opportunity.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Look, shit, your fat ass evil. He's going crazy.
Bitch is called Nails.
An opening for Chubb on 1st down as he dashes forward for about 7. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
First down, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Where are you going?
Like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the gun, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Randy Gregory, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So
I'm going to put it on conservative.
You know he hit me on that damn right stick, something crazy.
No, he got to put his dudes on aggressive tackle.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Excellent job
by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Play like it is. I know it's a blitz.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 126 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw.
Yeah, that's not even
pick up the first down.
Yeah, that should be aggressive.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
I'm trying to sub in my running back.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Man.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Who's that?
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 at 8 yards there.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Damn, he caught that shit out of bounds.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
Nigga, it's on conservative. It's on conservative.
Jesus.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock.
Oh my God, bro.
And leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves.
That's a run.
And
He
they let
did
it
this
get
play.
away.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Not for that.
They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Yeah, he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
yards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Now Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Connecting with Andrews. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And that'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Jackson. That is caught. Bateman. And 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run.